I'm concentrating in mechanical engineering.
I'm double concentrating in neuroscience and economics.
I'm studying bioengineering.
My concentration is government with a focus in international relations.
Molecular and cellular biology and statistics.
I am concentrating in history of art and architecture. It's basically art history and architectural history.
I'm concentrating in biomedical engineering.
I am currently concentrating in history.
All my life, I've been doing music, but using music to raise awareness about different political topics. So I think deep down, I always knew that I would major in something such as government. But at the time when I was applying to colleges, I wasn't sure what exactly I wanted to major in. So I was thinking of music as a conservatory or academics as a government. And I chose government because it is one thing that I can give back to my community.
That originated from a strong interest in medicine and specifically the biochemistry, behind life and living organisms from high school. And I got here and Harvard is quite literally the epicenter of medical research and biomedicine, and Boston as a town in general.
So I went in thinking I would do electrical engineering. And after taking a few classes, I realized that I really enjoyed studying the human body and understanding physiology and stuff like that. But I also love the process of actually applying it and making things, building things. So kind of a conjunction of those would be bioengineering.
So economics, I realized I was really interested in high school after a great class I took. And then neuroscience kind of came about from a first-year seminar course that I took in my freshman fall about how early adversity influences the neurological development of children. And I absolutely fell in love with the topic.
I chose to concentrate in history because when I was in second grade, I picked up a book about John Adams, and I saw that he went to Harvard. So I kind of had it in the back of my mind that I wanted to study history at Harvard.
So the concentration requirements for biomedical engineering are all the things that I'm passionate about. It starts off with mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, and in the future I want to work in the biotech industry. So I think all of these things combined was what led me to make this decision.
You get a liberal arts education at Harvard, and even as a STEM major, you're taking classes in English, history. You're learning about everything from Cicero to sharpening your skills in fine languages. And I think really at Harvard to be able to do sort of a little bit of everything. Get that liberal arts education, but then apply my specialty in STEM and what I know about robotics, mechanical engineering, and everything that I've done before. To combine all of that, I think will hopefully help me become a leader of tomorrow in various different fields. I'll be able to communicate on both sides of the alley with people who are familiar with the technicals, and then I'll be the bridge between them and the people who are making policies and big decisions.
I didn't know what I wanted to concentrate in when I first got here. I was thinking about something in the social sciences, but I wasn't too sure. I ended up taking a class that was called Introduction to Japanese Architecture, and I really liked it. I really loved the professor, and I knew that I wanted to keep history of art and architecture somewhere involved. I wanted to be involved in it, and by the end of it, I just decided to say, why not concentrate? And I don't regret that decision at all.
So my personal favorite class has been Justice, and it's a very well-known class across the Harvard students not only because of the famous professor, but also because of the topics that we really delve into within the Justice class, because it's all about ethical dilemmas, philosophical concepts, different theories, and so on. But the reason why it was my all-time favorite class isn't simply because of the professor or the topic even. It's actually because within these classes, we also have smaller sections. And within these smaller sections, we have what's considered a teaching fellow, a PhD student, or a graduate student that's really loves the topic that they're teaching and they're willing to continue teaching it. And so my TF was actually named Roshni. And Roshni, she was not only the Cabot tutor, she was also my pre-law tutor, and of course she was my teacher. Roshni ended up being not only one of my favorite teachers, but because of her, I ended up loving what justice truly represents.
My current favorite class is definitely my EBO class. I took elementary EBO this past year. I'll be taking intermediate of this upcoming year with the same professor, Professor Amarachi Atama. Even though like, yes, it is a requirement, but I truly do feel like she cares so much about the students here. And it's like their journey in actually learning the language, and not just the language, but the culture surrounding it. And it's like, I'm so like proud to have been able to experience this, because I do, like my family, they do come from Nigeria. They do speak Igbo at home, but being able to, I guess, fully immerse myself, not only because I wanted to, but also to like have like the academic resources for that. Like it truly, like I'm so proud of the experience, and I'm like honestly, like I look forward to going literally every single day.
One of my favorite classes was my expository writing class. I took Art of the Con with Ian Shank, and that class made me so much more confident in my writing skills, made me believe that I truly belonged here at Harvard, that I could thrive here academically. I loved the content of the class. It was a class about con artists and why they lie and how they lie, and we were reading all these profiles, and my professor was so attentive and cared very deeply about making sure that I felt confident as a writer and making sure that his criticism was constructive so I could grow as a writer as well. And I'd like to think that it set a great foundation for what my writing has looked like since here at Harvard.